Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give the video a thumbs up. If you don't, you already know. Also, feel free to join VIP. Click join on the YouTube app. Third tier, give you all access to every single play that we enter and exit. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. For starters, I want you guys to know cash is a position. Cash is a position, and sometimes it's one of the best positions. Whenever you could sit back, be in cash, and observe how the market is reacting to what's going on, then being able to strike and get in at some of the best prices. Because once you already in, and it's done swung, done dropped $10, the people that's in, you down 10 trying to come back. If it's up and you trying to buy puts, just being on the sidelines when they make those big moves, and then you can get in. Whenever it's like, dang, I don't want to miss that opportunity, and then hop in, you getting in at the best point possible. And if it don't work at getting in at that point, simply cut losses, get out of there. So cash is definitely a great position. That's what I told VIP. I'm not making no moves today. The market is pretty much mixed, and that was a good call. It was money to be made. I called out Netflix, Meta, Hims, all the stocks I really watch daily, the same stocks. And that's the thing, you don't want to be switching up stuff too much. I keep the same list of stocks that I watch normally, but I add some in to that list and take some out, if that makes sense. Like Ulta. I ain't never watching Ulta. The beauty stock, whatever that I called out last week that went crazy. People made 300% returns. It's like an in and out stock. What else? It was another Dollar General. I ain't watching no Dollar General. But at certain moments, certain times, whenever I see the opportunity, I can bring it in and I can take it out. You get what I'm saying? But I'm going to always be watching Meta, Tesla, Netflix, the big dogs. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I want you guys to know and get the feel of. But anyways, I told VIP I'm sitting on the sidelines. I ain't doing nothing today. Netflix ran up $50 a day. Crazy. $50 a day. That's what I said. Those moves was going to happen. Crazy swings. And it's crazy because you got to pay attention to the market sentiment. The market has switched up. That's why I say you got to pay attention to how things are moving, pay attention to what is not doing, what it's supposed to be doing. As we know, if Netflix is up, SPY's up, the market is up, Meta should have been up, Tesla should have been up, Nvidia should have been, all these other stocks should have been trending up along with it. It don't necessarily got to. I'm not saying telling the market what to do and what not to do. I'm saying by the market sentiment. All along this whole time, for the past weeks, months, they all been trending together. One up, they all up. One down, they all down. Now it's mixed. You got to pay attention to that. You can't just look and say, oh, that's up. Let me go ahead and get in my other play as a sympathy play and ride it up because I feel the market going to push it up and end up losing money on Tesla today because you expect to go up because everything else was up. Or not everything, but a big dog like Netflix was up. You got to pay attention to that. So the ones that get it will get it. But if you don't, continue watching, continue learning, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyways, going into tomorrow, I will be looking at this sector right here. It should pop. If it pop in the pre-market, it should be a great day. If it don't, that lets me know what I need to know. So whenever I come and make these videos, and it's like you take that and run with it, pay attention to the words that's coming out of my mouth. I'm letting you know if it pop off in the pre-market, it's going to be a great day for the sector. If it don't, I'm moving on. I'll be looking at a whole nother sector. Forget about it. Trash. Wipe my nose with it. Make sense? That's weed, marijuana sector. That's Sundial, ACB, Tilray, Canopy Growth. Those four. I'll be looking at those. If one move, they all should move. They'll be in sync with one another. That's the sector. The sector moves as a whole. It don't necessarily got to, just like we seen today. Netflix up $50. Meta, Facebook, Tesla, they all should have been up. But they ain't got to, though. Same thing in this case, what I'm telling you right now. They don't have to. But the odds is more in favor for it to than not. So pay attention to that sector. 300, 400% returns, especially with options, if it move how it's supposed to move. And if it don't move too much before opening bell to where you can get in on options. Make sense? Makes sense. So that's what we'll be looking at going into tomorrow. Good call today. Like I was saying in VIP, it's good to be in cash sometimes and not take trades all the time. Sit back, observe, be good, be glad that you're protecting what you already have. That's the number one rule of this game, protecting what you already earned and what you already have. If you make money without the proper discipline and without the proper process, you ain't making money. That ain't your money to keep. You're going to give it back to the market. If you make money the wrong way in this market, it's not your money because you're going to give it back. If you win the lottery today for $1 million, don't know nothing about money, and don't get no financial advice, don't get no help, and you just run around with $1 million yourself, you will go broke. Because you never had $1 million before, you never had real money before, you don't know how to operate, you don't know the process, you don't know how to get it back. It's not yours to keep unless you use the right process in order to gain it. Then it's yours. So for the people that get lucky, they run up $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 in the market in a short period of time, it's not theirs until they actually have the right process in order to keep that money that they acquired. So be smart, be meticulous. The market is trying to throw little darts at you by mixing it up like it did today. I peeped that. That's why I'm glad I just stepped away and watched. Okay, I see what y'all play is now. I just can't play this because that's running. Because y'all might hold that back. Y'all might even drop Tesla, let Netflix run, shoot Meta up, drop Netflix. You got it all over the place right now. So you got to pay attention to details. Pay attention to details. Be very meticulous. Be very thoughtful about where you put your money at in this market. Aim small, miss small. Don't be in a rush. The small wins are greater than the big wins. Those small wins, they can add up to be something greater. Those big wins, they come and go. You're going to continue chasing that high of getting another big win. While you're chasing it, you're going to be losing a lot of money along the way when you could have been making a lot of money by just taking those small ones. I hope this helps. You already know what to do. Add your boy on Instagram at the BHShow_ if you need a one-on-one phone call, any of that. Also, feel free to join VIP. Third tier give you all access to every single play that we get in and get out of. So I will be watching the traditional style going into tomorrow. My Metas, my Netflix, my Teslas, and all that. But my main thing, what I'm saying, 300, 400%, if it shows its signs and pre-market and be up, will be Sundial, ACB, Canopy Growth, Chill Rate. So you already know what to do. Follow for more. I love y'all, and we go.